Hello. Hi, Sarah. Can you hear me? You're muted, I think. I cannot
Is it
hear
just
you
me?
yet. Wait. Now, I think now.
Okay, cool.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How's it going?
Good to see you. Let me see who else is here. Tracy, hello. How are you?
Hi,
Welcome.
good morning. Hi, I don't know where you are, but it's still morning here.
Oh, good morning. I am based in Ireland, so here is 4 p.m. Good
Oh, yes.
afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It's good
Mhm.
that you are here. Thanks for joining us.
Mm,
Let me see. I can see you now.
Yes.
Welcome. So, okay, so it seems that we are going to be a small group today. So I'm going to get started. Would you like, oh, some people is still joining. Okay, well, maybe a couple of minutes. Jen is here. Isabel. Welcome, Jen. Hi, Isabel. Hello, welcome. Good to see you, everyone.
Hi.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. It's good to have you here all. We are about to start. So if you would like to, well, because we are a small group, what do you think if I call you and do tell me a little bit more about you? Just who you are, if, if the name of your business, if you have a business, what do you do, where you are in the world, just some very short introductions so we can also get to know each other. And feel free to share in the chat if you have some social media connection, maybe LinkedIn, if you want to connect with other members here. So we tend to meet people who are like-minded. So it's good that we can grow our connections as well. So I'm going to start with Sarah. Hi, Sarah. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. I'm Sarah. I am in Costa Rica, currently living here. I have a business called Avia Collective that is focused on transformational travel experiences, retreats, and high vibe events for aligned brands. Kind of in the launch phase right now, but it's been really fun. It's just interesting. I feel like this is the place where I was supposed to build this, so it's been really great being here.
Beautiful. I'm not jealous at all into you being in Costa Rica. Here is freezing.
Come visit.
Okay, what about Tracy?
Hi, I'm in Chicago, unfortunately. We're like the exact opposite of Costa Rica. Um, I have a couple of different businesses. I'm a travel advisor. My travel company is Barefoot Luxury Travel and Wellness, but I also run international retreats. So I lead them. I'm heading to India in a month and then Bali. Going to be in Costa Rica next year. Yeah, so all of my retreats are based in Ayurveda. I'm an Ayurveda practitioner, yoga teacher. So yeah, I integrate all of it in the travel experience. I focus on wellness travel. So the immersive wellness experience is where my niche. Yeah.
Thanks for sharing. We have lots of also healers, coaches,
I figured.
travel professionals in the community. Welcome, Tracy. What about Isabel?
Hello, I'm in Quebec City, Canada. I'm at Le Monastère des Augustines. The place that I work for is a little bit more, I won't say complex. I'll try to keep it very short. It was actually a monastery that was transformed in 2015 because the Augustinians that dedicated their lives to healing the people, they were the ones who had the hospitals back in the day. They passed on their legacy to the population of Quebec to keep their memory alive and so that this place would continue to care for bodies and souls. So today we are a cultural and wellness center where there is a museum. There are, of course, treatments. We hold retreats. People can come on their own also as solo travelers. It's really a transformational center where also all the profits are reinvested invested to welcome personal and professional caregivers. So it's a nonprofit organization.
Wow, I love that. Where did you say this is it, this place?
In Quebec City, Canada. So Tracy was saying that Chicago is the opposite of Costa Rica, but I think I'm even more the opposite because we have lots of snow and it's quite cold today.
Thanks, Isabel. Yeah, I will check this out, definitely. Sounds amazing. So, okay, let me see who else. Jen, are you here? Would you like to tell us a little bit about you?
I am. Hello. Yes. My name is Jen. I have really just started a travel advising business called Ruby June Travel. I'm in Seattle right now, so it's also pretty cold here, not Costa Rica. So very jealous about that. But I really want to, I think, make one of my focuses like ethical and sustainable and wellness travel as well. And so I saw this and it sounded so interesting, and I can't wait to hear more about what it is you do and how we can, transform travel for people, which is very cool.
Yeah, you're in the right place. Well, Nick, hi, how are you? Good that you join us.
Hi, everyone. Sorry, I was a couple minutes late there. Yeah, so similar to Isabel, I'm here in Toronto, Canada, so it's pretty cold as well. But I'm a co-founder of Room and Wild. My wife and I started the platform about 15 years ago. We are a fully serviced travel agency. However, recently we've been shifting more into becoming a media platform. So we work specifically, we have two sort of channels. One of them is our hotel listing website. We work with over 400 what we call sort of landscape enhanced accommodation. These are places that are situated sort of a little bit more remote and off the grid, more wild destinations. And then we also have our online magazine where we focus just on the sort of lifestyle around eco-luxe travel, as well as sort of the umbrella pillar being sustainable initiatives.
Sounds awesome, Nick. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
What about Christina? Are you there? I don't know if Christina can hear us. Okay, so feel free, Christina, if you maybe have some issues with the mic, put your details in the chat, and everybody else, you can share your connection details in the chat. I'm about to share my screen so I can start the presentation. And you will let me know if you can see. Okay, everybody can see the presentation? Yes, cool. Okay, so my name is Sonia. I'm the community manager for the Transformational Travel Council. If you heard about the Transformational Travel Council, we are both an NGO and social purpose corporation. We are the global leader in transformational travel. We are all about community and education. So we have community members of our community to create this collaboration, networking, win-win community. But also we have training and events that we want to promote and help people harness the power of travel, the transformational power of travel. So our story, the Transformational Travel Council the idea started in 2016, and just 1 year after was in the cover of Vogue as the new category in travel. So it's something that we are very proud, and we are guiding the industry into the future in this direction. Our vision is to create travel or make that travel raising the collective consciousness of humankind to regenerate and thrive. The mission is to educate and advance tourism and also travelers and overall communities about the value of self-awareness, mutual respect, fairness, social and biodiversity, and inspire people to take meaningful action in their lives. Our core value is renewal, to restore, invigorate, and refresh, and we want this idea of return to the true state, our authentic self, to reconnect with who we are authentically with the help of travel. So what's the problem with tourism, or what's the problem that we were trying here to help with? So tourism tourism is an existential crisis. So we know, especially we are in the profession, over tourism, degeneration of communities, climate crisis. So not only people are distracted and disconnected, and they are looking to travel to help with that, to maybe help them to gain more clarity, feel more connected, because we are more connected than ever before through technology, but more disconnected with who we are and what we want. So people look to travel to help them with that, maybe to find meaning and purpose. But travel has become meaningless, entitled, empty, exploitative. So where do we go from here? The solution that the Transformational Travel Council, suggests here is a more mindful approach to travel and tourism, and with the sense of starting with the self, because we believe that we want to change, create a change that will impact the whole world, but everything starts with ourselves. So if we change enough people, we will change communities and the world overall. So when you change the relationship with yourself, you can also improve the relationship with others and with nature, something bigger, the more than human world, right? And this will positively impact communities, travelers, hosts, etc. So in a simple way to say is like going deeper with travel, a deeper way of experiencing travel that will lead to a deeper and more conscious way of experiencing life, because it's not only about travel, it's about our life. So the paradigm shift, right, that is what I'm talking about, is going from mindless travel or mindless tourism to mindful traveler and mindful tourism. Okay, so you can see here the shift, right, from rushing to slow, from being disconnected to being present, connected, from extractive to regenerative, etc. So what's the problem with change? Because I know many people promise change and promise transformation, and many people want change, but nobody wants to change, or not many people want to change, and not so many wants to lead the change, right? So this is also a quote here from Albert Einstein: we cannot solve problems by using the same kind of thinking that we used when we created them. So something needs to change. It's this paradigm shift that we were talking about. So the problem that travel professionals were facing is that they need to provide an effective context, and we need to provide tools to facilitate this behavior change that the travelers want. And travelers seek transformation, and we know that travel is a powerful catalyst for transformation, and is the best tool that I know to help with this transformation. But also the problem is to sustain this change after when they come back home, right? So sustaining the change can be difficult in any area, it's not only in travel. So there is a failure rate that can be as high as 90% is a challenge in many areas of change in general. Maintaining weight loss or quit smoking, the New Year resolutions that maybe some of you already started this year as well, fitness goals, etc. So we are using science to effectively guide this transformation and help people to guide this transformation. And maybe you heard about the transformation economy. If not, I will recommend you to Google it and find Joseph Pine. And there is article that he was publishing recently called The New You in Harvard University. So I will recommend you to read. And also, if you can watch, he has a very good a YouTube video, and he explains this. I'm gonna try to. He explains it better, of course, but I'm gonna try to give you like a summary. He gives the example of, for example, coffee. Okay. He said coffee is just a commodity. It's like beans, right? So beans are they are not expensive. They can be like, I don't know, I make up numbers, but it could be like 2-3 cents, right? But if we take these beans and we toast them and we put them in package and we put them in the supermarket, then it's going to be like 10 cents. But if then we go to services and we, go to a coffee shop and they do the coffee for us, then it's like 2 euros. But after that, there is experiences. So then this one was Starbucks or, Nespresso that made the coffee like experience that you can just creating your cup of coffee is an experience in itself. Then it's like 4 euros for a Starbucks coffee, for example. So the next stage of that is transformation. So it's going to different stages in the economy, and this is what is relevant now, and this is what people are looking for. It's not enough with experiences. They want a transformation. They want a change. So this is what we're trying to do here with travel. So as I said, what we do is based in science. So we are based in positive psychology, mythology, neuroscience. We have deep extensive wisdom with all the experts that we work with. And we are the foundational framework that we work with and we use is rigorous designed. And we want to shift this travel from passive or consumptive to active and life enriching. Okay, so from reducing all this stress, disorientation, distraction to boost self-awareness, self-confidence, sense of belonging, meaning, purpose, etc. And we use, maybe you are familiar with the hero's journey from Joseph Campbell. So anyway, so we can go deeper as well, or maybe in another presentation. But because you can see I'm passionate about that, so I could be talking and talking. But we have realized that when people are looking for change or when people are looking for transformational travel, they are often in one of these three stages. They are maybe in a situation that disruption, discomfort, or desire. So they are maybe in life transitions, maybe a life crossroads, personal or professional, facing some change. Maybe in their situation is not change, but they are not happy with their situation, so they want to change something. Or they are happy enough, but they know they want more. They know they are meant for more, that there is more in life that they already experienced. So there is this desire to improve and grow. So these are catalysts, life milestones. It can be a transition to turn, a significant age, life crossroads, new relationships, breaking up relationships, etc. So travel helps you to see different, then you can do different, and then when you see different and do different, you become different. So we are trying, to put all this together to create this framework to facilitate transformation. Of course, we cannot promise transformation, but because it's going to be up to the person, up to the traveler, but we have all the settings and the tools to facilitate that. So as I said earlier, we are all about community and education. So I'm gonna share with you how you can get involved if you are resonating with our values, if you wanna be, supporting the cause and be part of our community, meet other like-minded people like the ones we met already today here. So our community, we call them the allyship community. Okay, so we have, these are the benefits, or some of the benefits of being a member of our community. This is a membership community. So you have market visibility in our website. In our website, maybe you have already checked. We have our allies can share their trips or their services there. So we have thousands of visitors every day, so they can just find your services. You have the platform if you are a member. We have networking opportunities, so we meet several times a month, and we have quality time together where we can share what we do, who we are, how people can help us, reach out for support, or even create partnerships, collaborations between each other. We have educational events, we have gatherings that are only for allies, in-person gatherings, like this year we are going to Brazil to do this in-person gathering that we call Transcend. Maybe some of you have heard about it. So as member of Ally, you have priority to join. We have Facebook, LinkedIn, and WhatsApp groups. So we have only for allies. Specifically, the WhatsApp group is very active. So people are continuously reaching out. Who do you know? Who can help me with that? I have this project. Please share, etc. Host and ally events, engaging with media heralds. So we have a group of journalists, top journalists, we call our media heralds. So they are always looking for stories, ideas, to publish in the media. So as member of Ally, it's like you have one foot inside. It's not that you are called knocking doors, trying to. If media is something, of course, that gives you visibility, and if you're interested. So we have these results. We have our newsletter where you can get our allies featured there. So again, more visibility. Discounts and courses, for example, for our signature course, the Transformational Travel Design program, allies have a 15% discount. And then you will have our logo, our badge to put in your website that you are an ally supporting the Transformational Travel Council. So these are the different memberships if you're going to be part of it. So depending on how many people, how big is your team, how many full-time members have in your staff. So if you are on your own, or you have up to 5 people, then it's $37 a month, US dollars, or $400 US a year. And you have access to all these benefits. If you have from between 6 and 49, then it's $750 US a year. And if you are a large level, more than 50, then it's 2,000 a year. And then we have, as I said, education, our signature course, Transformational Travel Design program, which it gives you a set of tools that you can use. This is not only for travel professionals, despite this thought, designed with the thought of travel professionals, but we had people from all kinds of industries, music industry. Usually our members are between healing and travel, but it can be any kind of industry. So it's about transformation. If you want to provide transformation to your clients or even for yourself, this is the course. So we are going to give you tools that you can use to design and create transformational journeys. We are going to give you the framework, best practices, case studies of the transformation economy. You're going to be able to connect with a global cohort of professionals who are interested in meaningful travel experiences. And the connection with the allyship is very profound, but with the cohort, because it's smaller and you are going to be there, a few hours, is even stronger. So the connections and collaborations between the cohort are for lifetime. And then something that I really personally like the most is the capstone project. So this is not only going to the program and the course and learn all the theory from the experts and have all the support, but actually you're going to get out of this course with something tangible. You come with an idea. Sometimes it's like a concept that you want to maybe develop. And after this program, you will have something tangible that you can implement in your business or in your life. Some people come, as I said, with an idea. Some people come with some service that they're already doing and they want to improve. So they use, the wisdom of the experts and the feedback that they will have to make it like the way that it can be the most powerful for their clients. And then when you have the course, you have your certification, you are a TTC accredited transformer, you receive your badge and the awareness that you will have in our website and social media. Of course, this translates in more satisfaction, more referrals, because people will be delighted with what you provide after learning what you will learn here. And then, I have to say as well that only the TTC also collaborates only with transformers. So you are thinking about creating some retreat or something with the TTC and getting involved to, ensure that there is quality. We only work with people who are certified, in case this was something that you have in your mind. And that's it. I mentioned already the discount. So if you want to take the course, and you want to be an ally, first register as an ally, so you will have the discount code to sign up for the course. The course comes in 2 different formats. Okay, so the curriculum is the same. It's just depending on your availability or how you like to learn. There is the 3-day intensive and the 5-week. Okay, so the 3-day intensive is everything happens in 3 days, in consecutive 3 days. So very intensive, as the word says, right? 6 hours per day. 3 following days, consecutive days. And the 5 weeks is 2 hours, Tuesdays, 2 hours, Thursdays during 5 weeks. So of course the 5 weeks give you a more in-depth, give you more time, more support between sessions, more time for reflection, going deeper, introspection and feedback also with the members of the course, because we work as group as well. So these are the new dates. Right now is 1 5-week is happening right now as we speak, but the next one is going to be in March, the 3-day intensive. And if you're thinking of about the 5-week, then we have the coming one coming in May, okay, 14 until the June. And you have here also the prices. So some case studies. So we have here the CEO of Barracuda Group, that she took the course and she said, if your business reflects your personal purpose and you believe it can contribute to the human evolution and also leave legacy for future generations, the Transformational Travel Design Program will inspire you and guide you through the process of designing transformative experiences to your clients. Or also this course put language to the process that we witnessed our guests to go through without fully realizing that they were experiencing. She redesigned the whole customer onboarding process. This was the capstone project. As I said, it's something tangible that you will do practical with your business to better support the transformation. This course was a revelation. So that's it from me today. So I'm gonna open now for questions. If somebody have questions, I will be delighted to answer. Who has questions? I see everybody chat here in the chat.
I have a question, Sonia.
Yes,
How can we signify that we could be like, what's the process to be involved with a media herald? Like to have a chance to share a story or something? How does that work?
Yes, so we have for our members, so if you are interested in becoming an ally, you can join us. And then there is we have quarterly meetings with the heralds. As an allies, we meet several times a month, but once a quarter we meet also with a group of heralds. The heralds meet on their own and the allies meet on our own, but then together we have sessions together. So it's for you the time to reach out, but if you have some idea, something you want to promote, something you want to write about, you can always reach out through me or through the co-founder, Jake, people that we are in the leadership team, and we are going to make sure your story goes to the Herald. Of course, we cannot promise that it's going to be published, but at least, you have already, it's not a cold reach out. You are already somebody who they trust and a member of the community.
Okay. So, and I have just one last question and then I'll let you guys go. I'm already an ally, and I realized that when you sent these invitations for these calls, I accepted all of them, but I don't necessarily have the invitation for the allies calls. So would you mind taking a note down and sending them to me later on so that I can change them in my calendar to make sure that I don't miss out on them?
Okay, you mean the heralds?
The heralds or the ally calls that you're talking about, because we are already an ally, so I'd like to participate in these calls.
Okay, of course, yes. We meet next time. We will meet Wednesday. So I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna make sure you receive.
Okay, thank you very much. So I'll let you guys go since we're already an ally, and I wish you all a wonderful day. Thank you for your presentation, Sonia.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, guys, who else have a question? Tracy.
I have a quick question, yes, and then I have to hop off to another meeting. For the 5-week course, the first week, I know I can't make in May. The first session, they're recorded, correct? And is it horrible if I have to miss one?
Okay, so there is no recording. Answering the question, there is no recording. But it's true that so you will miss the full first week?
Yes.
Okay, so I would say, look, it's a percentage of the course, okay, which is important. So I will ask Ivana, Professor Ivana, which is the person who will deliver the course, to see what is her opinion. But from me, I would say that it's better maybe to miss a week in the 5-week course than to miss a day in the 3-day course.
Well, I was looking at the 5-week. That's the one I was looking at.
Yes, the 5-week. That's why I don't think it's as the problem is as unfortunately, right? But let me ask Ivana. I will come back to you as well.
And has the cohort been decided for the next dates yet? Because maybe I should wait.
Oh no, they are open. They are open right now. It's already the course going that started yesterday, so that one is closed. But this one in March, the 3-day in March and the 5-week in May, they are open, so you can still sign up.
Wonderful. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Tracy. Okay, we have 1 minute left. If somebody has any burning question, just take the opportunity.
I just had a quick one. In terms of the benefits once you become a member, are the educational events like extra charged additionally, or are those included in the fee?
Yes, so the ones that are included are educational events, not like the course. For example, the course is not included, it's a 15% discount. But for example, we have events that are based in our the members of the allyship. For example, 2 weeks ago, we had a session where one of our members shared how to duplicate ourselves based on email. Okay, so whatever the person is, one of our members is an expert. So we have ally hosted events when they share their wisdom, okay, and people learn from them. So we share what we know, and these are education in several areas. For example, in this case was in marketing or in business, but there are several ways that we can learn for free. These are included.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome, Nick. Sarah, Jen, any question? How are you?
No
don't-
questions for me.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying I don't have any questions.
Good. Okay, Jen, you're okay?
Yes, I was saying I don't have a question at the moment, but what usually happens is I'll get off of this call and then I'll have a ton of questions. So if I do.
Of course. Look, I'm gonna put my email as well in the chat. So if you have any question, feel free. Transformational.travel. Sonia at Transformational.travel. I will tend to follow up as well after our meetings to see if you have any question, maybe share, as well the recording and all of that. But feel free to reach out. And yes, I will leave it here today. It was lovely to have you here, guys. Thank you very much for joining. And I hope
Wonderful.
you're around.
Thanks, Sonia.
Take care.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.